Hi everyone, this is Maria, the TOEIC instructor, and here with me is Christy. She's gonna help us understand some topics that we are not familiar with, so you guys are well prepared for the test. And today's episode, we're going to talk about podcast. As you know, podcasts are audio-based shows which are available online, so people can listen to the shows whenever they want to. In Korea, there are several apps called Popbang or Naverclick. I listen to the comedy show. When I am down in the dumps, I usually take a walk and listen to just funny stories.
Yeah, it's nice.
To lift up my mood.
Yeah.
But I have talked to my Korean students and they don't even know there are podcasts. I guess that's because many Korean students and Korean people are interested in watching YouTube channels.
YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, like this one. Okay, and now I'm gonna ask some questions to the Christy. Do you like to listen to podcasts?
Yes, I love listening to podcasts. When you're watching a video like this one on YouTube, you kind of have to pay attention and it's difficult to be engaged with other activities while you're doing that. So if we listen to podcasts, we're able to free up our attention of our hands for other things. So as you said, we can go for a walk. It's quite relaxing. Or if I'm doing house cleaning, I need some motivation to get it done. I can turn on an interesting podcast and then it helps me to get through my tasks.
So can you share just one story quickly about you listened to recently from the podcast?
So these days I'm studying language as well. So I'm studying Russian. I've been listening to a Russian accelerator podcast that gives some examples of how to use phrases, and it's made for English speakers, so it really appeals to me and it makes my learning more relaxed and easier to follow.
Okay, so it can be educational and it can be entertaining.
Yeah, so there are many true crime podcasts, comedy podcasts, as you said, all kinds of different, anything that you're interested in, really there's a podcast for it.
Okay, and do you think people will listen to podcasts more often in the future?
I was surprised speaking with you because in America, podcasts are extremely popular. So I didn't realize that Koreans don't listen to podcasts as often. So I think in Korea, there's a huge opportunity for podcasts to increase.
Okay, so can I ask you one more question?
Sure.
In your friend's case, what kind of program do they listen to?
So there are actually really famous people that make podcasts. So I don't know if you know the comedian Conan O'Brien. I know he did come to Korea a few years ago.
I have heard of him.
Yeah, he's like a tall, red-headed comedian. He has a podcast. It's very interesting. It's funny, but also insightful about other lives of celebrities. So he interviews famous people. Another friend of mine really loves true crime. So listening to some terrible events that happen to other people is quite interesting. Or there's also Joe Rogan is kind of controversial figure who he has like an open-minded approach to interviewing other people and some controversial topics. So a lot of different genres of popular podcasts in America.
I guess the popular ones are usually entertaining and insightful.
Yes, yeah. We want to learn something while we're listening, right? So we can be engaged doing something with our hands, but also feel like we're not wasting our time.
And I hope it'll be very helpful to Korean students who are studying TOEIC speaking. And thank you for sharing this story with us.
Yeah, thank you.
and see you guys on the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe and like button and see you next episode. Bye.
Bye.
네, 팟캐스트에 관한 영상 잘 보셨나요? 한 번 더 토익 스피킹에 맞춰서 정리해 드릴게요. 그러면은 전혀 들어보지 않았더라도 방금 보셨던 거를 어떤 간접 경험 삼아 대답을 해내실 수가 있겠습니다. 자, 토익 스피킹에서 자주 묻는 질문. When was the last time you listened to podcast? And what was it about? 언제 마지막으로 팟캐스트 들어봤나요? 무엇에 관한 것이었습니까? 이렇게 물어봤을 때 간단하게 어제라고 하시고요. The last time I listened to podcast was yesterday. 그 다음에 그 내용이 어떤 인터뷰에 관한 내용이었다. It was about interview. 그죠? 또는 웃긴 이야기였다. It was about funny stories. 조금 그 범죄를 다룬 거였다. True crime 이런 것도 지금 방금 들었던 내용을 바탕으로 여러분이 대답하실 수 있겠고요. 그것도 뭐 묻냐면은 어떤 기기를 주로 이용하느냐 팟캐스트를 들을 때 which device 또는 what kind of device do you usually use when listening to the podcast? 그럼 팟캐스트 들을 때 자주 이용하는 기기가 뭐냐? 바로 스마트폰이죠, 여러분. I usually use my smartphone to listen to the podcast. 듣기 위해서 스마트폰을 주로 사용한다. 이렇게 하시면 되겠습니다. 그리고 어디서 듣느냐? 이렇게 물어보시는데 자, 이동하면서 걸어 다닐 때도 충분히 팟캐스트는 들을 수 있죠. 유튜브는 시선을 고정해야 되지만 그래서 나는 주로 길에서 듣는다. I usually listen to podcasts on a street. 자, 아니면 집안일 하면서 우리 듣는다고 아까 말씀하셨어요. 그래서 집에서 듣는다. I usually listen to podcasts at home. 이렇게 어디서 듣냐에 대한 답변도 하실 수 있겠습니다. 그리고 팟캐스트가 앞으로 사람들이 더 많이 들을 것 같으냐 혹은 팟캐스트 들으면 뭐가 좋으냐라고 했어요. 그러면 일단 좋은 점 뭐예요? 정보를 많이 또 받아들일 수 있다라는 거, 재밌으면서도 뭔가 배울 수 있다라고 했거든요. 그 정보를 받아들일 수 있다. I can get a lot of information. 그 다음에 다양한 업무를 처리할 수 있죠. 집안일을 하면서 듣고 산책을 하면서 운동을 하면서 들을 수 있으니까요. I can manage multiple tasks. 다양한 업무를 내가 처리할 수 있어서 또 시간 관리를 효율적으로 할 수 있습니다. 내 시간을 효율적으로 보낼 수 있다. I can spend my time efficiently. 이렇게도 여러분들이 표현해 보실 수가 있겠습니다. 그럼 팟캐스트에 관한 질문 나왔을 때 당황하지 말고 자신 있게 대답하시고요. 저는 또 좋은 콘텐츠 올리도록 하겠습니다. 구독, 알림, 좋아요 잘 봤습니다. 댓글은 콘텐츠 제작에 많은 힘이 됩니다. 감사합니다.